From WPTV, this is News Channel 5 at 11. Local coverage you can count on.
And right now we are following three breaking news stories. First, two men rescued in time from their sinking boat off the coast of Vero Beach.
Plus a mystery in Boca Raton in a community after a couple is found dead in their home.
And a brief scare at the Palm Beach home of controversial talk show host Rush Limbaugh.
The all clear has been given after a suspicious package was found on his property.
News Channel 5's Dan Corcoran joining us live now from the neighborhood with the details. Dan?
Well, Rush Limbaugh, through his staff, is calling tonight, quote, a stir here at the estate of Rush Limbaugh. Reporting live in Palm Beach, I'm Dan Corcoran, WPTV News Channel 5.
Well, Rush Limbaugh is no stranger to controversy. Today, in an unrelated incident surrounding the contraceptive debate, he ruffled a few feathers when he allegedly said women who want the government to pay for their contraceptives should have to post an online video of their sex act. According to MSNBC, the comment was in response to a Georgetown law student who testified in support of contraceptive coverage by insurance companies. Today, in a close vote, Senate Republicans failed to block President Obama's new birth control rule. It requires most employees to offer free contraceptives, even if the employer objects on religious grounds.
Tonight, Palm Beach County deputies say a hidden danger claimed the lives of a Boca Raton couple. Their bodies were discovered inside their home in the 8,000 block of Travelers Tree. News Channel 5's Evan Axelbank joins us now live from outside their neighborhood with new information we've gathered since 6 o'clock. Evan?
Kelly, the two victims were in their 70s, and I have tonight at Boca Point. Evan Axelbank, WPTV News Channel 5.
The Honda Classic is underway, and tonight the players are getting ready for round two. Spectators came out as early as 6 o'clock this morning to watch the first group tee off. Many crowded the green to get a glimpse of pro golfer Tiger Woods. A slow start for Woods. After the first round, he is tied for 68th place. Davis Love III is today's leader, but it is still anyone's game. With so many people attending the Classic this year, crowd control is definitely in order, and there are special golf police on patrol to make sure you don't step out of line. News Channel 5's Ashley Walters joins us now live from PGA National with that story. Ashley?
Good evening. If you come to this or any golf tournament here at the Honda Classic, Ashley Walters, WPTV News Channel 5.
And keep it right here for continuing coverage of the Honda Classic. Coming up at 11:35 tonight, ESPN 760 will be back with in-depth coverage of day one with a special Honda Classic update. And the Tonight Show with Jay Leno will begin at 11:46. And you can only see the final two rounds of the Classic right here on News Channel 5. NBC Sports coverage on Saturday and Sunday begins at 3 p.m.
The death of Scott Wilson 2 years ago made Wellington polo mogul John Goodman a household name. Goodman was charged with driving drunk and killing the 23-year-old, then leaving the scene of the accident. Prosecutors and defense attorneys are spending much of this week going over courtroom strategies and preparing witnesses for testimony. The trial, one of the most high-profile in recent memory, is expected to last 2 weeks. Jury selection in the Goodman criminal trial scheduled to begin next week.
From the defense point of view, certainly you want to make sure, and especially in a high-profile matter like this, that you're not going to get anyone on this jury who has prejudged Mr. Goodman, someone that has already made a decision before they've actually heard any evidence, made a decision based on anything else.
John Goodman faces up to 30 years in prison if he's found guilty. News Channel 5 will have extensive coverage of the trial on air and online starting Monday.
Following more local coverage at 11, Coast Guard investigators believe a 47-year-old woman fell overboard while traveling on the Celebration cruise ship. The ship returned to the port of Palm Beach yesterday. The woman's boyfriend reported her missing, but a thorough search of the ship turned up no sign of that woman. The Coast Guard is searching the water between West Palm Beach and the Bahamas in hopes of finding her.
Well, friends of Davy Jones plan to honor him tomorrow morning. Just last month, he performed a benefit for the Indiantown Education Coalition. They now plan to remember him during a sunrise breakfast at the Indiantown Civic Center. Funeral arrangements have not yet been released for the 60s pop star and part-time Martin County resident. Autopsy reports released today confirmed he did die of a massive heart attack.
A woman who was 5 months pregnant was shot and killed after an early morning fight with her husband in Lake Worth. Investigators say 36-year-old Paul Daniels shot his wife Donna and then shot himself. He survived. Neighbors recall hearing 3 gunshots followed by children crying.
That's sad. I mean, my heart wrenched when I heard that. It's just, yeah, it just made me cringe. It's a gut-wrenching feeling. I mean, it's crazy.
Authorities say Paul Daniels is recovering at Delray Medical Center. He's being charged with first-degree murder.
Now, South Florida's most powerful weather radar, live Viper 5 Max.
And what do you know? It's another warm night. Temperatures haven't even else coming out.
Well, just when you thought it was over, Bank of America back at it.
New fees it plans to roll out for those with a checking account.
Plus a delegate debacle why Michigan Republicans are taking a vote from Santorum and giving it to Mitt Romney.
And a South Florida man has to be rescued after he nails himself to the roof. WPTV is local coverage you can count on.